Oh, Daniel, lots of laps done, but seemingly slightly off the pace. How was it for you?
Yeah, it was a little off the pace today. I think we got some work to do, for sure. But you know, in saying that, it's still a really fun track. Like I still enjoyed myself today. So it is such a high kind of pace circuit. You see a lot of drivers go off today, a lot of mistakes, and there's really very little margin for error. So yeah, I didn't have probably all the confidence in the car today to really get, I think, everything out of it. But yeah, we'll work. I mean, I say tonight, but in about 5 minutes, we'll go up in the truck and debrief and figure out what we can do better tomorrow.
Absolutely. It's a different time of the year this year. A lot of people are talking about temperature. What did you learn out there?
It's certainly cold. You know, with the hard tire, the C2 here, you feel it even going out of the pits. You know, your wheel spinning, and it does take some time to get that tire going. So I think if the race is dry, that could be really interesting. You know, if you do put the hard tire on, you might be, let's say, a little slow on the first lap and maybe vulnerable to some people overcutting. Yeah, we'll try and get that one going. But I think that tire in these conditions will be tricky to let's say, get up to temperature and get some performance out of it.
Absolutely. You spoke about just going into debrief just now. If there's one thing that you guys need to work on, or one thing that you need from the car going into tomorrow, what would it be?
It sounds really silly, but more grip. I think, you know, I think it's just probably the high speed. You know, get a bit more feeling and confidence there, especially the first chicane, the turn 2, 3, 4. It's so quick, and you've really got to have confidence and commitment to flick the car. You know, left, right, left. So that's probably one. But yeah, just everywhere. Give me more grip everywhere.
I think it's not a bad session for us. Obviously, always quite tricky with the red flags and people spinning. I made a couple of mistakes, went across the gravel one time, so it's a tricky track to kind of get in a good rhythm with, and to put the whole lap together and so on. So I think from our side it was good. We made some improvements with the car from FP1 to FP2, and we'll try and make some further ones into FP3, but we have to wait and see.
It's a good amount of laps put in. What did you learn out there?
I think a lot of it is we're still learning about the car and the strengths and weaknesses, areas we still need to improve. This track's very different to Bahrain. The track surface is very different as well. So how the tires work, how the car works is very different. So we're still learning a lot about the car. We have some test items on the car, so we're kind of comparing things between the different runs and different sessions. So a lot of different things. Managed to do a bit more high fuel long run stuff, which we didn't get to do in FP1 earlier. So the usual really, but just trying to get a good idea for tomorrow and Sunday.
24 hours before qualifying, what do you need to get ahead of the midfield tomorrow?
Grip, power, I don't know, just putting everything together is something that always is important in qualifying. I don't know what fuel loads and engine modes everyone's running, but I think the car has potential if you can put it all together. I think it's maybe not as easy as what it was in Bahrain to put it all together, and we're maybe not quite as quick outright as what we were in Bahrain. But I think we're still confident. I think we can put in a good performance tomorrow if we can get it right. But yeah, we've got some hard work to do tonight to kind of review everything and put it all together.
Finally, what is your expectations for qualifying tomorrow?
I don't know. It looks very close. I think, I mean, Ferrari are looking very strong, a good step stronger than what they were in Bahrain. AlphaTauri are looking very fast, so it's going to be tricky. I think getting into Q3 is going to be important, and like we said yesterday, you know, it's quite a qualifying dependent track, so there's going to be a lot of focus on trying to maximize the car's performance over one lap, maybe compromise a little bit more in the race. But yeah, we'll see tonight what work we can do and how confident I can be going into tomorrow.